This is the world's fastest super tank, a drone you can fly in, and this right here is no ordinary bus. These vehicles are insane and also very expensive. From the outside, the Volkner Performance S might look like your average run-of-the-mill bus, but take one step inside this opulent mansion on wheels and you'll be begging for a ride. This high-end motorhome has room to spare with a full-featured kitchen, bathroom with shower, lounge, dining room, and massive master bedroom. This thing's bigger than my house. Everything inside the Volkner costs a fortune, from the $335,000 sound system to the handcrafted wood finishes. What else do you think you get for the $2.4 million price tag? How about a secret place to store your $3 million Bugatti Chiron hidden down below? This crazy contraption looks like a speeder straight out of a Star Wars movie. It's called the JETSON 1, and rather than speeding through the forests of Endor, it's been designed for the joyrides here on Earth. This all-electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft is powered by 8 electric motors, 4 paired propellers, and Tesla battery packs that provide around 20 minutes of flight time. They've also included an emergency ballistic parachute just in case. The intuitive controls mean even beginners can learn to fly this crazy aircraft with no more than 5 minutes of training. With a price tag of $92,000, it's never been easier to own your very own private plane. The Air Car is your one-way ticket to traffic-free road trips from the get-go. It takes just 2 minutes and 15 seconds to transform from car to aircraft, but once the narrow wings extend from the body, it's ready to go. Unlike VTOL aircrafts, the Air Car needs a runway, but after takeoff, this ingenious creation can cruise at altitudes of 8,200 feet at a top speed of 105 miles per hour. Its maiden flight was a success, making a 60-mile flight between airports in just 35 minutes. This absolute beast is called the Ripsaw, and it's basically a high-performance luxury tank. In fact, it's the fastest two-track vehicle in the world. Powered by a 6.6-liter turbo diesel V8 engine, this armored super tank can reach an all-terrain top speed of 60 miles per hour and can climb 70-degree hills without breaking a sweat. Inside the armor-plated cabin, drivers have access to 360-degree camera surveillance and thermal imaging on a massive 12-inch touchscreen console. Each Ripsaw is custom-made and price tags start around the $500,000 mark. What's $500,000 when you don't have to worry about roundabouts anymore? Is it quad bike? A jet ski? Nope. It's both, and it's called the Quad Ski, an amphibious hybrid that can literally go anywhere. Starting as a quad bike, the Gibbs Quad Ski is powered by a 1.3-liter BMW engine, reaching top speeds of 45 miles per hour, but drive it straight into water and within 5 seconds the wheels retract and you've got yourself a powerful jet ski capable of the same speeds on water. Perfect for secret agents and Florida swamp police. The Mercedes Vision AVTR is probably the coolest concept car you'll see for a while. Inspired by the movie Avatar, Vision is a car that feels alive. Put your hand on the center control pad and AVTR comes to life, pulsing and vibrating like a living creature. Instead of a steering wheel, this control pad acts as an interactive joystick to steer. 4 motors, each connected to spherical light-up wheels, means not only can you reach speeds of 130 miles per hour going forwards, but you're able to drive horizontally as well, crab-walking yourself into the perfect car space. Imagine you're in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. What's your go-to vehicle? Hummer? Humvee? Jeep? How about the SHERP, the ultimate go-anywhere ATV that's waterproof, bog-proof, and most importantly, zombie-proof. Oh, and it's also completely amphibious. Behind the 40-inch tubeless tires and riveted armor plating is a jacked-up Ford F-250 engine that can easily conquer snow, mud, sand, and anything in between. Starting at $110,000, the SHERP doesn't come cheap, but it is a whole lot of fun. Most people would never even consider putting tank treads on a high-end luxury car, but in Russia, it's a fashion statement. Meet the Ultra Tank, the hybrid no one asked for. Combining the body of a Bentley Continental GT with a custom-built steel frame and 24 feet of tank treads, the Bentley tank was ready for its first test run. While its maiden voyage didn't exactly go to plan, after a few modifications, this beast was once again ready to roar. This is the most expensive SUV in the world. Starting at $1.9 million for the base model, additional extras can push that price up to $3.5 million and beyond. But step inside this overpowered dune buggy, and that's where the fun really begins. Opulent high-end finishes include champagne fridges, an espresso maker, full reclinable leather massage chairs, a large flat-screen TV, and so much more. If bulletproof limos are the future, sign me up. The Sea Breacher takes everything awesome about a killer whale, then makes it better through the wonders of technology. This is a semi-submersible boat that can crack 70 miles per hour and is capable of pulling 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4 seconds flat, courtesy of a 260 horsepower supercharged power plant. Not only is the Sea Breacher painted with colorful marine life-themed war paint, but its sleek, thin design means that it's able to jump, flip, and perform underwater barrel rolls with ease. Even if you're not a master pilot, it's designed to right itself if you can't stick the landing. This 20-ton armored military vehicle makes the Hummer look like a hatchback, able to withstand landmines and pesky tow trucks. The Marauder is a menacing sight on the road. Stuck in traffic? Not a problem. This beast on wheels can smash through brick walls at speeds up to 70 miles an hour. Originally designed for peacekeeping and reconnaissance missions, anyone with a clean background check can own one of these bad boys for around $300,000. Let's see if anyone dares cut you off now. This car is the solution to traffic jams. Getting their inspiration from go-go gadget legs, the HumRider can widen, elevate, and drive over obstacles with just the push of a button. Powerful hydraulic legs means the HumRider can effortlessly rise 5 feet in the air and extend to clear a width of 8 feet, easily driving over small cars without scratching the paint. Before you go looking for your wallets, however, you'll be disappointed to know the HumRider was nothing more than a PR stunt. Four-wheel drive is so last year. This humongous all-terrain vehicle is an 8-wheel monster. The Shaman, built by Russian manufacturer AVTR, can tackle pretty much anything you throw at it. The boat-like cockpit might feel out of place at first, but it all makes sense when you drive headfirst into water. Sand dunes, swampy marshes, boggy off-road trails, there's literally nothing that can stop the Shaman. This is the world's first flying yacht. Well, kind of. The Anata Foiler is part yacht, part hydrofoil, but all class. Exploiting the well-studied phenomenon of fluid dynamics, the foiler rises up out of the water on winged hydrofoils as soon as it hits speeds of 18 knots. Riders fly through the air a full 5 feet above the water's surface, avoiding the choppiness and spray of the ocean. Control comes via a joystick, and when you're done flying across the ocean, the Anata Foiler sinks back into its default position, a Playboy's luxury yacht. This off-road buggy has a hidden secret. It's actually a flying car. It starts as an extremely powerful off-road explorer, but find an open field, unfold the chute, and get ready for a life-changing takeoff. With enough speed, the Parajet Explorer lifts off the ground before switching to flight mode, engaging the powerful propeller on the rear. Parajet have revolutionized the flying experience, even designing the craft to land itself safely if you run out of fuel. Road legal and flight legal, you can explore the skies for as little as $160,000. I'm sure when humans invented the wheel, this isn't what they had in mind. This is the MONOWHEEL, and it's definitely, interesting. 22-year-old Hunter Howell wanted a new way to get around, so he developed a motorized wheel that you can sit inside. While it's not overly practical, it's a lot of fun, and Hunter's built 3 more just like it, including one MONOWHEEL made from an old tractor tire. So why is it called a MONOWHEEL? Well, I guess unicycle was taken. It's a bird! It's a plane! Nope. It's just an insane daredevil flying his jet-powered wingsuit. These are the Jetmen, and not only have they perfected high-altitude acrobatics, but they've managed to do it from a standing takeoff. Jetmen traditionally jump from high platforms or helicopters, but the team in Dubai demonstrated a flawless vertical takeoff, reaching a height of 3,300 feet in just 30 seconds. While landings are still via parachute, the team are working on how to safely lower to the ground Iron Man style.